Just one Shabbos and we'll all be free. Just one Shabbos, come and join with me. Let's sing it.
Welcome to Erev Shabbos Kodesh, Parshas Vayigash, and this week's Parsha Ponderable. Ruvain made a living importing suits and selling them to other retailers. Sometimes he dealt with regular suits, but more often he dealt with very expensive suits. One day a shipment came in and Ruvain needed some help in setting up the suits in the warehouse. Shimon was available and Ruvain struck a deal with Shimon saying, "Give me a day's work and I'll pay you with a suit at the end of the day." Sure enough, at the end of the day, Ruvain gave Shimon one of the expensive suits. Shimon, very happy, went home and Ruvain had his work done for him. A few weeks later, another shipment of suits came in, and this time Ruvain was again looking for help in setting the suits up in the warehouse. Levi, who heard what happened with Shimon, offered his services, and Ruvain struck the same deal with him. Ruvain saying, "Listen, work for me for a day, and I'll give you the same thing that I gave Shimon." At the end of the day, Ruvain gave Levi 2 suits. Levi was impressed by Ruvain's generosity, and when he got home, he looked at the 2 suits and realized that they were not expensive suits, but rather ordinary suits. Levi took the suits and went back to Ruvain and said, "You promised me the same thing that you gave Shimon. I want 1 expensive suit instead of 2 ordinary suits." Ruvain turned to Levi and said, "I gave Shimon a suit worth $1,000, and I gave you 2 suits, each worth $500. That's the same thing that I gave Shimon." Who was right in this case? Ruvain or Levi? Im Yirtzeh Hashem, the answer next week. Shabbat Shalom.